to utilize the Ling. I don't know if the Ling and the Angela get left open. I don't know if they actually want to go for Angela first, Ling first, Harith first, or Roger. But I think it has to be either Angela or Ling if the Ling does get left open, or if the Angela does get left open, right? Because if you don't pick up either the Angela or the Ling, Malaysia will have a chance to go for the straight up Angela Ling combo. But they stopped that before it even happens. They stopped that in the banning phase here. In the first phase,
get it out of here.
The Ling, Harith, and the Roger. 3 big picks. And now it gets kind of tough for Indonesia to try to decide, but it doesn't seem like it was tough at all. They actually just lock in the Ling, confident with Albert on the Ling. We did see a 13-0 game just yesterday. Johnson Kadita, he's back. They're back.
They're back. The Johnson Kadita combination. I mean, if it's anything, it's their play style. I almost feel like this is also in a way for them to just, Malaysia's probably like, you know what, let's have some fun with this. But these are still actually quality picks because, like we said, you will not see many teams pick up Johnson. You'll see teams pick up Kadita, sure, but Johnson right now, there's not that many teams out there. Malaysia will do it though. Now, how does Indonesia respond to that? I think Albert already gets his Ling. He's not going to get the Angela to be there to support him. Interesting. All right, Zask is going to come out for this game, and the Masha locked in. Okay, for Luke be here. All right, interesting. I think we're gonna have a fun game on our hands here, Mirko.
We get it. It's a best of 1. It's not a best of 5. You don't really need to go for the reads. You might just go for the pocket picks. But we were talking to Ozorovecki earlier about how, all right, they do like their own metas. They like to be creative in the drafts, but this is borderline crazy. It's not just off meta, right? Same goes for the Zask as well. When was the last time we saw Zask in a professional match? I don't remember at all, actually. Maybe season 7. Yeah, season 7 MPLID was the last time at least I saw it domestically, the Zask. And the Aldous pick as well. Malaysia want to double down on this composition with the Kadita Johnson and now the Aldous. It makes sense technically on paper, right? You have that global presence with the Aldous. That's something that a lot of teams have been able to utilize with the Loyi, with the Chip, with the Moskov as well. But I think now as we get towards the second phase, Indonesia will start banning out that Moskov, the marksman as well, from Malaysia. Because Lolios, when he got his hands on the Moskov yesterday, or was it 2 days ago? When they beat Indonesia, that was when Lolio got the Moskov, yeah.
Okay. Whoa. Aldous? So Freya's gonna ban. Honestly, I think this is like the idea for this is almost just like, you know what? We both locked in our slots. Let's go out with a bang for our seeding. I think that's what it is. Like as much as possible. Just or maybe this is going back to the question that I asked during the interview for Malaysia, was like, do you guys let the players pick their picks for the draft, or is there like a communication between you guys, the coach, and everything else? Maybe this was just like, you know what? Hey, to the Malaysia players, you guys can just go ahead and pick what you want, roll with it, have some fun. And maybe this shakes things up enough too, where it actually throws Indonesia off, but even this Zask pick, I feel like I've seen now a couple streams even pop up where you have like these Zask mains playing this quite a bit in the new system, ranking it up. Yin is banned out. Man, we missed the Yin roam, by the way. Bring that back, bring it back to the table. But interesting last couple bans from Indonesia. I don't even know what to guess, man. At this point, with these first phase for both these teams, I don't even know what for us to guess here. So let's just sit back and see what both teams around this out with for their last 2 picks, because Aldous, like, is this also going to just be like, okay, where do you put Aldous? Where do you want him in your rank games? If you have an Aldous player, where do you want him?
Oh man, I don't want him in my rank game. That's number 1, right? If you tell me to choose, I don't. All right, I guess now
he's insta-locked.
It's insta-locked, and it's gonna be a Joy as well. So Joy goes to the jungle, I think. I think the gold or the XP should be okay. You know what? Maybe even the mid lane, honestly. Have you ever seen the Aldous mid lane? Because you get more minions in the mid lane early on, so you can get more stacks. That was Bellaric as well. Oh my god, yeah, both Indonesia and Malaysia, they're just gonna utilize this to try to like read and test the waters. These are some crazy picks, man, and that's Selena to end things off. That's Keyboy on the Selena. All right, let's take a look at Malaysia. What's their last pick going to be? We're not going to see a marksman, I think, especially now looking at the composition from Indonesia. And it's Saber. No, man. Okay, I'll take the Aldous. I'll take this composition. I'll take anything. Oh wait, it's also ZocQT who's going to be playing, by the way. So
yeah, okay.
A swap in jungle. Yeah, no skies. It's ZocQT.
Okay, so it's so jungle Saber. Gold lane Joy, is that right? Or unless they're doing a lane swap too. Lolio's going on the Joy.
Keyboy on Zask? Sans on Ling? Wait.
Is this real? We gotta wait till we get in the game. This is almost like fun match territory, right?
Yeah.
Go out with a bang for the seeding.
Are they aware that this match is, for the seeding? Or do they think it's just like, formality? Because based on the draft, I don't think this is something we can say is normal. We don't see a lot of these picks. Maybe the Kadira. Yeah, we see the Kadira, but that's it. And Ling.
Well, it looks like it was the swap. So you see Sans on the Ling. So let's jump into it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have some fun here. You guys can let us know which composition in the chat you're feeling more. Is it for Indonesia or is it for Malaysia? Let us know with the hashtags, hashtag Indonesia, hashtag Malaysia. Who is it going to win this best of one, the grand final? And hopefully the players know as well, this is for seeding, because that's what they're battling out for. Let's jump into the land of Dawn here. Both teams once again have secured their slots to the WEC. So at this point, they're in it for the last match as we round up the Asian Championship for MLBB. And yeah, this is interesting. I mean, how often do you get to see these juggled around? I mean, even Keyboy running the temporal rain on the Zask this time. It'll be fun to see if this actually ends up working out pretty well, but I will say, man, with the Saber over here, actually, he's already making his way up top. Okay.
Sans do the same thing. Will be stunned up. Now triple sweep, not ready
No
just
level
yet. And
4?
ZocQT goes in for the dash, and Sans will be able to escape right now. Temple Blade's going to be used up as a triple sweep. Not there. A good knock-up to get Sans out of there, but it's going to be traded down by Lolio, who gets the or not just the rhythms, just the dashes to get him down.
Okay, well, already it's a 1-for-1. Pretty even across the board, of course. Gojes, Albert on the hunt. Come on, Albert.
He wants to be stacking up on this Aldous. He wants to be taking a lot of things. So the fact that they were able to zone him away, even though obviously, he had to spend the flicker there and technically he didn't get anything, no resources back. It's still not that bad because Gojes does lose quite a bit there in the bottom lane as they are going to go for the turtle. It's Sans who starts things first. ZocQT on the purple buff, trying to go for the purple buff first as Sans keeps on going at it. Doesn't have the purple buff just yet as Sans jumps in retribution and we'll be able to find it. ZocQT, does he go for the triple sweep? He doesn't even have it. Sans has it to his ways and we'll be able to use it under the turret. That's gonna be the tank in coming in from Keyboy. One last hit. Sans picks it up. A good abyssal arrow as well to stop Humes. But look at the chase fade. Gojes picks up the kill. That's a trade back in favor of I don't know.
I don't know. It's pretty much, man. Oh,
another abyssal arrow right into the thunderclap, and that's a sky piercer built for CW. Calvin Winata on the Masha.
Alrighty. Well, at the same time, it looks like both teams have just ignored the turtle. They just want to battle it out further. Top side, they're gonna get a kill.
Good abyssal arrow once again as a Dominator's Ascent gets used up. Keyboy now going to Stormy, who's forced back with the oddity as Albert again just tries to go for another abyssal arrow. As Lolo is jumping in, has electrifying beats, gets stunned up with the abyssal arrow, does some damage. Keyboy flickering forward. What was that? Albert getting the kill again. The Breath of the Ocean sidestep. Now ZocQT with a few shots should be able to take Albert down. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Lutfi and Sans will be going onto the turtle. With ZocQT up top, it should be free. Wrath of the Dryad used up as well here by Lutfi. Gojes, does he go for the steal? Does he flicker in? Do it! No! Sans will just take this away.
All right, turtle finally secured into this game. Driving around, Johnson going around. Oh,
it's gonna land on the Keyboy right into the rough waves and the Breath of the Ocean. An abyssal arrow though connecting onto the backline where the Tempest Blade is gonna be used down. ZocQT will not be able to utilize the triple sweep all the way. Stormy gets a good petrify, but gets stunned up by the abyssal arrow. Still with the immune, able to escape. Albert diving deep. deep under the tier 1 as Sans looks for the kill, but will be able to do so. Who goes in, chase fade onto Albert. Now an oddity again, Stormy able to outplay Sans with the Defiant Blade, chasing him under the tier 1, getting the kill, and now getting chased down by Yums. With Gorgeous just focusing on the farm in the mid lane, it seems to be another trade. That axe is not gonna land. Yums will recall.
Okay, a whole lot is happening here.
My God.
My goodness. And, you know, heroes that you're not even used to casting over, but it's fun to see. And with that, you know, I wouldn't even say, when you look at this lead, hold on, Johnson's making his way down mid lane.
Oh no, it's Keyboy again who gets caught, but look, P! The Wrath of the Triad was used up earlier. Keyboy is able to outplay with the Dominator's Descent. Wow, what a play on that Temporal Rain too. Gets a whole lot of value. Meanwhile, Gorgeous in bottom lane will try his best to pick up some of the gold from that turret, but Sans is here. Now Gorgeous deals some damage back with the Sans. Ooh, it's gonna be a lot of damage placed down, but now it'll be 3v1. Lipke picks up the kill. Yoms trying to go for the conceal to help him out in the bottom lane, but it will not work. Indonesia leading in kills in the mid lane. ZaQT gonna be stunned up into the missile arrow, but he sidesteps it just in time. Triple stream as Albert does some damage back. That's a Sky Piercer, and Sans picks up a killing spree in the mid lane as he jumps in with the Finch Poise.
Man, so I guess you could say that Indonesia's at least got a lead right now. It's very minor, but still both teams just kind of trying to find pickoffs where they can, get kills where they can, and just with this interesting lineup, I should say, able to pull through. For Malaysia though, on their end, this is the way they could win this is just Gojes gets 900 stacks, dude. Like that might be the answer. 900 stacks. Oh.
Johnson with the rapid touchdown, able to crash onto Albert. Look at him. Look at this tree man walking all the way towards the front, trying to chase Stormy. Keyboy, Dominator's Descent. He'll just stay there. That was unfortunate, Keyboy. And a nice try, man.
Nice try.
What happened here? Still stealed by Sansa. He dodges away from the triple sweep. Now picking up the blade. ZaQT going to be slain by the Finch Poise. The chase fade connects with the Breath of the Ocean. And it's going to be the shutdown for Stormy.
Tree man.
Getting the rough waves. Another chase fade now used up on the Limpy. Oh, flicker out of the missile arrow right into the oddity. But CW is here to go in. That's a thunderclap to take him off. But look at the Johnson. Oh, the flicker forward by Albert to cancel the rapid touchdown. Forcing Yoms in the skirmish. And CW gets that last thunderclap as it'll be a trade for Lolial. He gets a turret up top, but look at the mid lane as well. Keyboy staying busy.
Man, that's tough. Yums is like, come on, I got you, Stormy, and he ends up getting taken down instead. Stormy's out of there now.
Triple sweep. Albert will lose his life. Dominator's Descent though as he moves forward. That's a stun down, and ZaQT will be taken down by the little Johnny boy there. Dominator's Descent. That's what I call him, by the way, man.
Little Johnny boy?
Little Johnny boy. Whoa. A little bit of another skirmish happening there. It seems for Lupi is trying to go for the top. Oh no, Keyboy flickers out of the rapid touchdown. We just make a detour though. Lolial going for the chase as well. This should be Keyboy falling to the electrifying beast. Two man into the petrify and the rough waves as well. Sans and Lupi taken out.
I gotta say, Yums, he's got a license, man. He's actually a pretty good driver aside from earlier when he ran in.
What?
CW's gonna get the kill on Stormy. They might have a revenge here.
Okay, CW doing damage back. Thunderclap gets caught by the chase fade. Gorgeous with the shutdown. And in the 7th minute, we've already gone. Have a touchdown again onto the back. Gorgeous dealing damage, and he might not need the 900 stacks. Maybe he's stealed enough.
He's there already. He's got it already, and he's 5-2-3. Aldous though, I mean, the burst damage with Gojes and ZaQT already should be an automatic kill. That's not even with Stormy. Stormy at some point, like there's so many just one kills that they could get. Once again, Yums is gonna drive it with Stormy. Oh, it's up to the rest of the team. Where are they gonna spot this out? Turtle's up though. It's already gonna be started there with Keyboy. Might just make their way down to the turtle pit. They might be a little bit too late for this drive though. Here they come.
Yeah, Sans picks it up, gets caught by the petrify. That's a Wrath of the Triad to taunt them back in towards them, but that's not going to be enough damage right now, as that's going to be the electrifying beast with the triple sweep used up, and that's a chase fade again to dive Albert to the backside with a flicker as well. Keyboy deals some damage now. Doesn't have Dominator's Descent just yet as Lolial gets rid of Luffy on the other side of the map. It's still going to be Keyboy trying to look for the kite down, but the Breath of the Ocean puts him down to the ground. And take a look at the shutdown picked up by Albert as well, able to outplay in that chase, but now Lolial has the dashes. Rapid touchdown! Oh, he crashes in and he gets shot down by the turret. Albert looking to go for a play, puts in the trap. Stormy gonna be caught in the abyss, so arrow connects again. Albert getting the kill on the Stormy. Lolial now looking for the electrifying beats, has two attacks on him. Albert trying to juke here, electrified V chasing. The slowly but surely able to take Albert down. As Sans goes in for the chase. He did get that purple buff. And honestly, nice. Who's winning?
That's a good question. I was gonna ask you that too. At this point, man, like, hey, I'm glad you're doing the play-by-play, Mirko, because this with these lineups, it's all you, buddy. Like, you got it.
It's all fights, bro.
It's all plays. It's all fights. It's all drive-bys from Yumes. And you know, honestly, this whole time, I feel like Lutpi has just been the tree man. Oh, hold on. Oh wait, they run into what do you call it again?
The Johnny Boys, man.
Johnny Boys. Ran into a Johnny Boy there. That's the least alien name I could think of, man. I don't know how you got to Johnny Boy.
It's just like an Indonesian meme, man. They just call the Dominators the center, all of it. Yeah, oh, look, Pete, going for the chase.
Threat, dude. Look at the threat from this Belric.
Oh no, look at the threat of the 3 members jumping in with Thunderclap as well. ZocQT, where did he go? CW forced to flicker back. Looking gorgeous though on the other side of the map, forcing CW to recall, but he actually cancels out on the recalls. Lolilo goes in for the chase, the rapid touchdown and the chase fade. Look at the global presence, connecting on the Albert in the back line with the Wrath of the Giant connecting as well. That's gonna be Keyboy versus 2 members. Able to flicker out for now. It's a Petrify on the Sans as he gets some damage back on the Yoke. It's a kill now, picked up by Lolios, a good Breath of the Ocean as Lolios goes ham. Wild in the skirmish. 4-4-2 in favor of Malaysia. Only Albert now looking to go for a steal, but technically there's no retribution on their side. He could pull it off. Lolio zoning him very, very well. Albert walking forward, trying to go for the stun flickers as well. Goodbye, Albert. Good night. Gojez will chase him down. Trap plays down Albert, delaying the inevitable. Look at this man trying to run away. Albert, you're gonna get chased down anyways. Man, he dodges from 1. Lolio with a dash. The missile arrow connects. But Lolio can just go through it all.
I was wondering if Gojez would be able to catch up to him, but good thing Lolio was there. Man, if you ask me still, who's winning? I don't know. It is going to be a Lord, though, up top side. And once again, Yu's driving around. Expert driving skills here. Still, Sans is around the corner, but they'll go ahead and just take a trip. And, you know, this is the thing for Indonesia, if they actually want to stay in this game here. They're gonna have to deal with this Lord the best way they can. They don't. I think defense-wise is okay, defense-wise, because they even have a Zask. But with the force of this Yumes driving around in this threat, just like this.
Oh, Breath of the Ocean into the rough waves. The combo CW disappearing from Atlanta Dawn around that orange buff. Now they continue this chase. That Sans getting knocked up. Triple street from ZocQT and the Sky Piercer will be enough to take Sans down. Now with the Lord up top as well. They might be looking for a full-on fight. Lutpi getting a taunt, massive taunt onto 4 members. Keyboy with dominates percent, now forced to flicker back. The chase fade into the back. Oh, he gets close to Keyboy. And he'll take him out. Now next it's going to be a double kill as it goes on to Lutpi. Rapid touchdown onto Albert. And Malaysia are looking to end the game in the 11th minute, making it 12. That's GG to Malaysia.
Man, oh man. Congratulations, Malaysia, for winning the grand final in the best of 1 against Indonesia. Again, guys, just so everybody knows, because I know some people probably jumped into that game and are like, what is going on? Both the teams, Indonesia and Malaysia, have already secured their slots to Riyadh at the WEC. And, you know, it came down to a best of 1 for the grand final just for seeding. So that's, you know, for placements once they finally get to the WEC. And they went out with a bang. They went out with style, went out with finesse. They went out with a whole lot of stacks and a whole lot of questions of who was winning that game during that time. But clearly, in due time, Malaysia